Welcome back, Albion Onliners, to another tips, tricks, and gameplay video by Nevaduck. If you like what I've been doing on this channel, don't forget to like this video, drop a comment. It really helps me out a lot. If you don't like what I've been doing, please feel free to mash that thumbs down button, but give me some feedback. Let me know what I can do to improve and make it content that you will like. Alright, so I have a lot to go over, so let's just get right into this. Also, just a quick note, on the forums, this came up, Albion's online status page. So right now they have this page where you can see if the game server's live, which it's online, if the website's live, which it's online, and if the forum is live, which it's online. I'll have this link down below so you can make a bookmark of it. They have not added it to the official front page of Albion Online yet. But I'm sure they will. They'll add it here. But if you're trying to figure out if the website is up or not, you can't go to the website to click the link anyways. So just grab the link out of the info below, bookmark it, and go from there. Alright, before I get into the information about Dauntless, which I'm sure some of you definitely want to hear, I want to assure you that I'm not going to stop playing Albion Online and bringing you the content that I've been bringing lately. As long as I'm inspired to play and I have the time, I'll keep bringing you Albion Online videos. Here's the upcoming things that I have planned for Albion Online. I have a spear built that I have my gatherer, and I'm going to go over that real quick, and I'm going to show you a pure DPS version and also a gathering version, the way I like to gather with the spears. No artifacts or anything that could be costly if you lose them in a red or black zone. Just pretty much the basics. Also, I have 14 days to get 3 of my characters premium, and so I'm not going to pay for premium out of my own pocket. I'm actually going to earn the in-game silver to purchase as many as I can. So we'll see how well I do in 14 days. I'm not going to go hard or anything like that. I'm just going to spend a little bit of time each day farming some materials. I'll make sure it's on one specific character so I can keep track of all the incoming silver. I'm also going to set up 2 farm plots that I'm going to have carrots on, that I'm going to basically grow the carrots, water the carrots, sell half the seeds, because you'll end up with, if you've got, let's see, what's that, 9, 18, you'll have 36 carrot seeds, but you can only plant 18. So I will sell half the I'll sell all the carrots, sell half the seeds, and then just keep replanting them, rinse and repeat for a whole 2 weeks, and we'll see just what that does and what else, how much more farming I need to do to actually get to the cost of premium. We'll see if it's really quick, we'll see if it's really short, and I'll document that and kind of give you a spreadsheet on how long it took me to get there, and we'll go from there. Also, I have a video coming out on how to set up your island the way I did. I'm not perfect, it's just the way I prefer to do it, and if you want some ideas or thoughts, or at least get your thinking and your understanding behind why I do what I do with my islands, this will be a video for that. Also, please let me know what videos you guys would like to see, like what common things or problems you have coming up for yourself in the game, and maybe I can help. Maybe I can put together a video or just message you on the comments down below and help you out there. I do have several videos I've kind of got in the works, but I haven't fleshed out how I'm going to actually do them yet. Also, we are pushing to get to 500 subs. When we get there, we're just going to have a good time where we play some games. Jen will be there with me. We'll be playing some music from the 90s. She was a Juggalo fan and a Tupac fan and Biggie Smalls and all that other crazy stuff that was going on. Wonderful rap music going on in the 90s. So we're gonna play some of that nostalgia for her and make her happy there, because she likes that stuff. It should be a good night. Keep your eyes open for that. I will put a date on that when we're going to actually do that. So Dauntless, yeah, this is a pretty awesome looking game. It's coming out soon. The betas, alphas, all that stuff have already been started, and we're coming into the point where it's going to go open, where you can pay to play for a little while, just to test it out, to help up the developers to develop the game. I don't normally purchase games ahead of time, but this one really is really sucking me in. So let me just read what it says on their website. There's a quick brief description of the game itself. It says Dauntless is a co-op action RPG coming to the PC in 2017. Battle ferocious behemoths, craft powerful weapons, and forge your legend in the Shattered Isles. So some of the things that are bringing me in is, of course, it's an MMO. I love MMOs. I probably played almost every single MMO out there. Warcraft being the one I sunk the most time into. It's got action combat, so it's got the up-to-date kind of it's just much better combat than anything in the past, as far as MMOs go. So it's going to be a lot more like a lot of your single campaign games, where you can dodge roll, where you can just use combos, stuff like that. It looks really good. Also, you'll be going out in 4-man groups or solo groups, and you'll basically be fighting these big bosses, almost like a raid boss in WoW. They'll have random and scripted events and stuff like that. So it's going to be pretty cool. The threshold for difficulty is they want a minimum of a 90% fail rate for an average group. So not your very high-end people, but not your worst people either. So depending on how much gear you have and the stats on your gear, that 90% threshold, if you're tackling even the higher the stronger, more powerful behemoths bosses, that 90% failure threshold could go down to like 50%. It could be pretty brutal. So there are ways to make the game even more difficult, and it seems like it's going to be, it looks on the surface like it's going to be delivered well, but we'll find out when I start playing it. It's going to have a free-to-play model. As of right now, they're only looking to have cosmetics in the game, so you're not going to be able to buy any gear or anything that would help you add gear to your add direct weapons or stuff in to your character without some kind of effort put forth. But they are going to have a sub, and like most games with subs, the benefit of having it versus not having it is always going to outweigh the financial cost. But if push came to shove and you couldn't afford it, you can still play the game without paying for it. So the first subscription is going to be called the Champion Status, and it basically is just going to increase the amount of materials you get from behemoths. So you use these materials, you craft your gear, you go out and you fight. So it means your progression is just a little bit quicker than what it would be if not. There is no so basically just increased drop rates. There's also going to be what's called a patron status. Now this patron status is for the founders pack only, from what I can tell so far, and the patron status basically gives you the same thing, your increased drop rate, but if you have 3 other people in your group or 2 other people in your group that do not have a sub, it will give them the increased drop rate as well. So basically you'll be able to help out other people if you have the patron status. As of right now, there are minimal details on how all this will work, whether or not you can purchase it in-game with in-game currency or if it has to be bought with real-life money. None of that has fully been fleshed out, which is normal. Taking a leap of faith by buying in now, but I figure with the amount of content I can put out for it and with the amount of gameplay that I can get, I should get my money's worth. And it's always fun to play these games when they're fresh and new and they're developing them and they're trying to figure out the best way to craft the game. I find it's a lot of fun for me. So what kind of content will I be producing for this game? Well, I'm in the Founders Alpha, which starts on the 18th and it goes to the 30th of August. I'll be producing tips and tricks videos as always, and also be posting gameplay videos for the boss fights for you. I'll also be streaming as much as possible and answering any questions that I may know the answer to, or if I don't know the answer to, I'll figure it out, or we can figure it out together, or we can test it out together and see what happens. The official closed beta starts on September 1st, and I have 1 key to give away. To enter the key giveaway, you must be a subscriber to my channel, and then all you have to do is like and comment on any of the videos between the 18th and the 30th. I now have a program that actually lets me process a lot easier than the way I did the last giveaway, so it'll be much more streamlined. I'm not going to do it live on stream this time, and I'll post the winner in a video on the 31st, and also contact the winner through YouTube as well. So also remember, the more videos you comment, 1 comment per video essentially gets you entered into there. Please try to leave a regular comment, because if your comment gets flagged for spam, it makes it hard for me to actually find your comment, and it might not get entered in there. So something other than like giveaway or something, just a single word or anything like that. And that's basically all I have for updated information for you. Again, thank you guys so much for following me. Thank you so much for giving me thumbs up, for liking my videos, for commenting on my videos. It all helps me out. And basically, when you see me in game, whether it's in Dauntless or whether it's in Albion Online, just give me a what's up. And we'll talk to you later, guys.